And again, I'm just going to show you a little bit of this acquiring just so you can see what it looks like while it's acquiring. But
overall, it's not a ton of information. We can see the file names, but we can't see very much information. We can see a few things that says the type of content is files, and then this will change periodically to maybe you'll see an app name. So we saw some thumbnails, and we see some numbers, and sometimes we'll see let's say something like Yahoo or Android app or ringtones, pictures, Instagram. So again, I'm not exactly sure what's on this device, but I believe that where it said Instagram, there was probably an Instagram on here. Webpics, that was an app that was on here. So we can start seeing some information of what's on here. Again, the thing that I'm worried about is that it just says media content instead of giving me the actual file hierarchy of the device. So I'm positive while this continues. So while that continues to run, what I'm not
going to do is interrupt it. But I did go ahead and do a quick search on how to get my Galaxy S4 into debug mode. I did not see it when I was initially searching for it. Again, this is one of the challenges of doing mobile forensics, is that there's so many different versions of operating systems and settings and places to go, and different manufacturers putting their version of Android on it, that things aren't very standardized. So I'm going to hold on to these instructions of going to the about device and tapping the build number 7 times, and then I'll see a message. I think actually I did do that, and it just told me that it was Lollipop. But we'll hang on to this and see what happens. That risk. Okay, so it took about 45 minutes, and so when you finish the acquisition, see success, and I'm going to go ahead and hit click the finish button, and now I should be able to go in here. Let's see. So this is just giving me a notification that the task is completed. I'll hit OK, and now I should be able to expand the second one where I actually collected the data on the phone, and be able to look in here. Oh, so it actually did process this as I would like to. So although when I was doing the acquisition, it didn't show me that it was acquiring everything in the phone. It said it was acquiring it as a media device. It did actually acquire it as a phone. So going through here, and the next video in this series, we'll be able to actually go through. We can see the different applications that are installed. We can see that our SD card is here, and we can see different things in here. So if we want to look at the camera, we can go in here and start looking around. You see a progress bar down here, so it's getting into that file, and it'll eventually bring that up, and we can start going ahead and going through and doing some examination. For now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save my case so I can pick this back up. Okay, so I'm going to save as, and the default location is in your documents in a folder Paraben Corporation and Paraben. So we'll call this Samsung S4 Blue, and so I'll probably give it a more descriptive name with maybe the serial number or the case number if I were working this as a real case. But for now, this will work to get me able to get back to this this investigation in the near future. Let me make sure that this is saved. It's Samsung Blue.e3, so it's a .e3 file. Okay. And again, what I'll do, the last part here that I'll let process, is make sure it's sorting the files. And let's see if we can find the task list. Task. So there's 2 completed. Okay, so I can see that the acquisition took 41 minutes and 42 seconds. And see if we can get this to begin sorting. And let's see. Sort data. So again, this is going to go through and sort my data. If there's certain keywords I want to find, I can do that. If I want to do OCR, where I think someone's taken a photo of a document and I want to look in the photo for words, I can do optical character recognition. I can scan for malware, but for right now, I think that this is all I need to do. Let's see here. Do we want to look at any of these? So maybe we want to see chat databases and email databases. Okay, we'll take this and we'll leave this image analyzer. Allows you to detect potentially illicit images while sorting. That's a pretty interesting feature that I haven't seen in other acquisition or sorting type software. So I'm going to hit finish, and again, this process will take quite a while. What I'm going to do now is go ahead and pause the video while this runs, and we can see that the sorting is running, and we'll just have to see how long that ends up taking.